Town of Log. My mic just turned off. Town of Log Lane Village Agenda, regular meeting, Board of Trustees, March 18th, 2026. The time is 6:31 PM, 202 Birch Street, Log Lane Village, Colorado, 80705. Notice pursuant to CRS 24-6-402, Section 4B, an executive session for the purpose of conferencing with an attorney for the local public body for the purpose of receiving legal advice on specific legal questions pertaining to any item listed on the agenda herein and/or any related discussion that may arise thereto. Such executive session may be entered into at any time or at any point on the agenda if necessary and with the requisite council approval. Roll call. Here.
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 Robin.
Here.
Angie.
Here. If we can stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On to our regular meeting. Comments from the public are welcome at the beginning of each meeting. Comments that are no longer than 5 minutes will be heard following the presentation of staff or the petitioner. Please wait until the mayor recognizes you. State your name and address for the record. Public comment and citizens' concerns. The Board of Trustees will make no decision nor will they take action except to direct the appropriate town employee. Citizens' complaints. Are there any citizens' complaints here tonight? No. I do have a written complaint that I'm going to read. And it is dated March 6, 2026, from Miguel Martinez at 215 Linden Drive. It is written in Spanish, but our clerk has translated that into English. It says, "Good day. I received a letter in the mail that says my trash tote is broken and to visit the town hall office to replace it for $100. What I do not find right is that obviously I did not damage my bin. My bin went through wear and tear each week when it was picked up by the trash crew. If I do not have any other options, I can potentially pay in the future for a new tote, or if possible, can I buy my own trash tote and have a different trash company pick up my trash? I look forward to hearing back from you all. Miguel Martinez." And I believe that is the only form that I received regarding citizens' complaints. Number 2. Let's see here. We have Kids at Their Best here tonight for the July conference discussion. If you can approach the podium, please.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Diego. This is my partner, Ali. We're both American members from the Kids at the Best. I'm sure many of you have heard of us. We have one of our schools last times here. You guys just go for part. We're here to talk about you guys about our NRPD. An event that the NRPD committee posts about every 2 years. It's based on just nonprofits, finances, etc. My partner will go more into that but I'm also here just to tell you a little bit more about Kids at the Best as well. Kids at the Best is a nonprofit organization based off of our state of Colorado. We have many different programs. We have our STEM program, we have our Silver Class program, we have our NYPD program, trying to help get the homelessness with grants, just help them help your quality. For one of the big thing we have is 13 different pensions spread throughout Morgan County. We have 11 schools, 1 senior center, and of course our East African pension, which is actually part of your
For the philanthropy days that are coming up, then we have sponsorship opportunities, and the sponsorship helps the organization's civic engagement, commitment to supporting a vibrant nonprofit sector across the non-region. As the sponsor, you will help connect over 250 individuals across the region, including staff and members of nonprofits, community leaders, local government officials, as well as the state leading grant makers and policy agencies.
Yes, that is all we have for you guys today, but we also do have a couple of flyers if that's fine.
Oh, sure, you can approach.
Yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Any further questions that you have from your partner?
Um, is this an addition? Because I mean, we usually hear from you guys spring, summer, when we donate to the summer program
So,
separate. Okay, I can pass this down. No, you're fine. Um, give me a moment, please.
no worries.
I don't have any questions. Does the rest of the board have any questions that they would like to ask? We will go ahead and we will discuss this further, but thank you for your time for coming tonight.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. On to the consent agenda. Line item 1, approval of February 18th, 2026 regular meeting minutes. Line item 2, approval of payments from February 1st through February 28th, 2026. Line item 3, approval of payments made from March 1st through the 16th.
I have one question on the minutes for February 18th, 2026. Down at the bottom under Public Works Report. It says cleanup of the alleys, the alleyways in town. Requesting a trash dump at $399.
A trash pump.
Oh. Why didn't you come that into with the alleys? Cause they were using the trash truck. Okay. What?
Is it supposed to be say pump or is it supposed to be dump? Okay,
It is supposed to say dump.
okay.
Yes. Okay,
So there's a,
but I was
Typo.
thinking that he said it costs more around $800 rather than the $399.
I wasn't here, so
Okay.
okay.
I'm at a loss. I don't know. I don't remember what he said. I didn't bring my notes. What is it? You're right. It was the one before that, R&B. Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions regarding the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Roll call?
Naomi,
Yes.
Rita,
Yes.
Josie,
Yes.
Robert? Yes. Angie? Yes.
On to the reports, mayor's report. So we do have upcoming Easter egg hunt, Saturday, the 28th. And that is going to be from 2 to 4 p.m. And we're going to keep our age groups as we have in the past, which are 0 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 10, 11 through 13, and 14 through 16. And hopefully we can get enough volunteers, because the hardest thing is, the challenge is spreading out hiding the eggs, enough time in between those age groups. But I believe, I know Fort Morgan is doing theirs as well on that day, and some surrounding neighbors, so hopefully we'll get a good turnout with it as well. In the past, we've done so, and, we live in Colorado, so it's always a hit or miss with what the weather is gonna throw at us, so. Hopefully Mother Nature will be nice. The next upcoming event will be in May, and that'll be our yearly, spring cleanup, and that will be held on May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And we'll make sure to post the times and, information so that people have enough time to prepare for that. On to Conservation Trust. Josie?
Conservation Trust report, March 18th, 2026. Our beginning balance as of 1/31/2026 was $42,821 with 99 cents. We have one credit of $1.70. We have 0 debits, and our ending balance as of February 27th, 2026 was $42,823 with 69 cents.
The treasurer's report, I'm gonna go ahead and, give. So the treasurer's report as of March 18th, 2026, the general fund beginning balance as of January 31st, 2026 is $184,428.97. There have been 71 credits in the amount of $119,964.01. 93 debits in the amount of $150,000, $692, 150, 600, 156.92.18. I did fine for a minute. Sorry. Ending balance, February 27th, 2026 is 153,780 cents. Bank of Colorado savings as of March 2nd, 2026 is $1,020,580.41. New water enterprise account is $19,754.05. Colorado trust balance, February 28th, 2026 is $61,234.87. And our express deposit account as of March 17th, 2026 is $35,317.50. Public safety, Chief Malave, if you can give that.
Citation, doing a lot of work, it's not like a pop. But this last
Very.
weekend or so, I think, now they noticed that they're not in the years of the life. So each individual people that were using were charged.
Okay. Yes.
And it's been getting called up fighting and all this stuff. County out of stabbing, and we found a guy that did it. Poplar,
Mm-hmm.
he was stabbed too, but Fargo,
So,
so I can't wait to. Like, post it. All right.
okay. Public Works, Mike's not, here. He's off to training, but I know that they have been doing much, and as you heard, they did a lot with cleaning up the alleyways. Also, they've been helping the police department with the cleanup of, working alongside with Clayton Homes to, do the cleanups of, Poplar and, Beach and, Linden. So it is definitely a work in progress. I hope the citizens can see that, that we are putting a lot of work into it to make the community better. And I appreciate everybody working together as a team to, get this taken care of.
Also, they.
We have our attorney Dan here tonight. Dan, do you have anything for us?
I don't think I do. Thanks.
Okay. So we will move on to new business. Line item 1, approve, disapprove table amending the language in the employee handbook in the overtime section. So we've been having a lot of issues with with the handbook, and I know we did extensive looking. I think that with what we have here, I would alleviate continuing forward with having issues regarding overtime. So she just kind of has something here for everybody to read through, and if that's what we would like to make the change, then we can get that to Dan.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can we change the language? At the end, it says or otherwise approved by department head or the mayor. Can we make it and the mayor? That way,
It's 2.
if one or the other approves it, then they both know.
Yes. I think that would. Any other suggestions or opinions? If I can get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve amending the language in the employee handbook in the overtime section with the change of department head and the mayor. Second.
Roll call? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Line item 2, approve, disapprove table employee paying back overtime of vacation from December 23rd, 2025 payroll check.
So that actually came out of the employees' accrued vacation.
Vacation.
So that has been addressed.
Okay,
So in essence, we're gonna go ahead and improve it being paid back, because it's paid back.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve employee paying back overpayment of vacation from December 23rd, 2025 payroll check.
I'll second.
roll call. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
Line item 3, approve, disapprove table, putting a sweep on our main checking account. So I know we asked that, they check with the bank to see if there was a charge. There isn't a charge, but, I know it was discussed that that was gonna possibly cause a lot of back and forth and confusion, so, with the discussion, I think that we were all leaning towards the same and just maintaining the amount that needs to be in the account to
Right.
avoid further penalty fees.
Right.
So,
So my question on that would be if the office is going to keep an eye on that, are they still going to have an authorization to move money around?
Because we need
Yes.
to move that money, right?
yes,
And that's not on.
right, that's not on here. So we would have to. Can we possibly amend that line item? Or add? Dan? Because
was listening.
they should have put 2 and 1, but we just put the sweep on there, so we don't. In our work session, we had discussed the 2 options that we had.
Sure.
And per the discussion, we were wanting to find out more if there was gonna be, fees to do the sweep, and
Sure.
if so or not, but we were thinking maybe we just need to, but we need to authorize, we still need a vote to authorize to be able to move that money around.
Yeah, I think if you just want to modify the language of your motion to state what you want it to do, that's perfectly acceptable.
So a motion to, and then just
Add the
the
add the
verbiage, yeah, to add it in there.
I make a motion to approve the the office to.
I-
It
a
would be
motion to-
disapprove the sweep. No, he said to modify the language.
Yes, so a motion to approve.
Okay. so
Yeah,
I'll make a
okay,
motion
yeah.
to disapprove putting a sweep on our main checking account.
No. A motion to approve not to sweep the account. But-
Instead, make
and-
it transferred.
Okay, I got you. Oh. Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve not putting
Or-
a sweep on our main account, but instead making a transfer when needed.
is that
Is that
okay?
better?
Yes, that's clear to me, and that's really the point, is to just make sure that you've stated what you want clearly so that the rest of the board can second the motion and then vote if that's what you guys want to vote on.
And I'll second.
Roll call? Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes. Yes.
Line item 5, approve, disapprove table ordinance 2026-04, an ordinance of the town of Log Lane Village, Colorado, amending section 16-41 of the municipal code concerning registration of golf cars, OHVs, electrical, assisted bicycles, and electric scooters.
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance 2026-04, an ordinance of the Town of Log Lake Village, Colorado, amending section 16-4 of the municipal code concerning registration of golf cars, OHVs, electrical assisted bicycles, and electric scooters.
Second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Line item 6, approve, disapprove,
Ms. Ford?
table. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, I did move. Line item 4. I skipped over line item 4. I apologize. Approve, disapprove, table, last chance, lawn services, spraying of parks.
I'll make a motion to approve last chance lawn services spraying of the parks.
I'll second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Okay, back to line item 6, approve, disapprove table ordinance number 2026-03, an ordinance of the Town of Log Lane Village removing references to town marshal and replacing the term with chief of police, replacing marshal's department with police department, and making conforming changes to code language.
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 2026-03, an ordinance of the Town of Log Lane Village, removing reference to town marshal and replacing the term with chief of police, replacing marshal's department with police department, and making confirming changes to the code language.
I'll second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Line item 7, approve, disapprove, table the welcome packet. And we all reviewed that last week. I don't know if anybody thought of any changes over the week to add or remove. No?
That looked good.
Okay, if I can get a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the welcome packet.
A second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Line item 8, approve, disapprove, table customers being able to transfer activation fees.
So doesn't that kind of, if we did approve something like that, doesn't that kind of take away from the whole activation?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's why we decided to disapprove. I'll make a motion to disapprove customers being able to transfer activation fees.
A second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Line item 9, approve, disapprove, table Moses Pixels attending the town barbecue.
I'll make a motion to approve Mosel's Pixels attending the town barbecue.
I'll second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Line item 10, approve, disapprove, table Colorado Wildlife Resiliency Code.
I'll make a motion to
Hey,
approve.
Can I jump in real quick? Just
Yes.
it might help for me to give you some information on this. I know it's in your packet, but I don't know to what degree you all read it or understand it, but just know that kind of throughout Colorado right now, this is a pretty hot button issue. The code the law basically created a board. The board mapped all of Colorado, essentially trying to determine which areas of Colorado are most high risk, medium risk, low risk for wildfire. And then the code that would be adopted if you approve this implements a lot of building code restrictions and essentially, to simplify it, requires fire retardant materials, different kind of roofing, um, things that would do what better in theory in a fire than a lot of the materials currently used in construction now. The law requires all state municipalities to adopt this code by April 1st, which is why you're seeing it on your agenda. The code becomes effective if passed by you and adopted by the town July 1st, 2026. So that's kind of the framework, but I did want to give you a little bit of context. Obviously, Log Lane Village is not exactly located in a wildfire hotspot. That does not mean it's not potentially subject to fire, but just you're generally in a lower classification than the middle of the mountains. Um, I the map has some practical problems, at least for general users like me. So if you zoom in on log lane, it appears to be entirely outside any particular classification on the map. There, you do border, it looks like, on the north part of your town, a property that is classified slightly higher. I don't know exactly the nature of that property or if it would ever be considered for annexation or anything like that, but it's worth noting for you all just that there you do border a small portion of a property that is classified differently. Uh, Throughout the state, uh, so I should also mention the law is unfunded, right? It's an unfunded mandate. It just says you guys will adopt this and implement it. There are no penalties associated with non-compliance. There are risks, and I'm happy to kind of walk through what those might be. They're kind of speculation and not known to not adopting it. But do know that throughout Colorado, municipalities have adopted, and many have chosen either to not adopt yet, or to table, or to wait, or they may never adopt. So I just wanted to give you that context. I do realize that's kind of like a lot to say right before you vote. So if tabling makes more sense, or if I can provide additional information, um, or if you have questions, it might help to know why some are adopting and some are not.
Yeah, if you want to go into that and
Sure. And just please know that this is like kind of speculation. None of this is borne out yet. It's a new law. I think there's adopting it, the primary reason to that towns or smaller municipalities in general are not adopting is because there's fear that it will drive up construction costs substantially. So if you do a new addition or a new build or a 500-foot addition to something that you've already owned, the materials you might be forced to use for windows, roofing, etc., could cost a lot more than they currently do, which, with affordable housing issues can already be pretty high. I think that's probably the main reason people are not adopting. On the other side, I think if you uh, do adopt, you're in compliance with the law. Again, I think if you were a mountain town or a community, having those costs go up, but knowing that your chance of fire is potentially less is a worthwhile trade-off. I think insurance could come into play, but probably more in the mountains than not. But if you're not in compliance and you don't have the code, then if you want to build something, your insurer may say, we want you to use those materials, or we think you need to be in compliance with the code. Um, Funding is about the only other thing I can think of. DFPC is kind of the state agency that has the lead for this. And I don't know if you ever apply for grants or would ever apply for grants for DFPC, but I do think it likely it would be tough to get a grant from DFPC without being uh, in compliance with the code.
okay. Well, thank you for that.
Sure.
Does anybody else have any other questions? Do you guys have anything further you want to discuss regarding this code? No?
No. I
Okay,
think if we don't do this, like you said, the
Yeah.
insurance is gonna come back on us too.
so we'll proceed with the motion.
So, yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve Colorado Wildlife Resiliency Code.
I'll second.
Roll call?
Naomi,
Yes.
Cajun,
Yes.
Josie,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie. Yes.
Number 11, approve, disapprove table increasing rates for utilities to cover the infrastructure.
I'll make a motion to disapprove increasing rates for utilities to cover infrastructure.
I'll second.
Roll call?
Naomi,
Yes.
Cajun,
Yes.
Joseph,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie. Yes.
Line item 12, approve, disapprove table a field day in the summertime for kids with the help of Kids at Their Best. And I would say that the date still to be determined.
If it's the same day, if it's the same day as the barbecue, they said they can completely control that field day for us,
Oh,
that they take care of it. So that we could focus on the
barbecue.
Nice.
Oh, well, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I guess,
And I'll make a motion to approve a field day event in the summertime for kids with the help of Kids at Their Best.
I'll second.
roll call?
Naomi,
Yes.
Cajun,
Yes.
Josie,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie. Yes.
Okay, if I can get a motion to go into line item 13, a motion to go into the executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6-402, 4B, for the purpose of conferring with the town attorney to receive legal advice on specific legal questions pertaining to the town clerk personnel matter, the statutory removal process, or any related or anticipated procedural action that may arise during the meeting.
I'll make a motion to go into executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6402 4B. Do I have to read the whole thing?
I think that's sufficient. You may want to name who is invited to attend before you vote.
Isn't this for us to advise with you prior to?
I think you would name me and potentially the presiding clerk at the moment for the meeting, if needed for technical or logistical issues.
So I'll make a motion to go into executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6-402 4B with the town attorney and acting town clerk Lupita.
And the attorney.
Town attorney.
If I could get a second.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Naomi,
Yes.
Cajun,
Yes.
Josie,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie. Yes.
We're back in open session, so on to line item 14 on the agenda, executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6-402, Section 4FI, to conduct a personnel discussion concerning the town clerk, including review of performance concerns, pending administrative action, and the clerk's opportunity for a hearing as permitted by statute. The clerk be invited to participate for her hearing or portion therefore if so requested.
Yeah, I'll jump in real quick here. Deb, I think you can hear me. My understanding is that you'd prefer to proceed with the hearing in executive session. Is that still correct? Yeah, make a motion and please invite Deb as at the end and myself, and if the acting clerk is needed as well.
I'll make a motion to enter into executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6-402 4FI to conduct a personnel discussion, the town clerk Deb Lee, including review of performance concerns, pending administrative action, and the clerk's opportunity for hearing as permitted by statute. The clerk Deb Lee is invited to participate for her hearing portion thereof, if so requested. Also included in the meeting is Dan Finley, the attorney, and Lupita, acting clerk. Is that good?
Very good.
And
I'll second.
Thank you.
roll call?
Naomi,
Yes?
Adrian,
Yes.
Josie,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie.
Yes.
Okay. On to line item 16. Approve, disapprove, table.
Just the moccasins and membership.
I'm sorry, line item 16. Approve, disapprove, table following opportunity for hearing, formal removal or retention of the town clerk.
I will go ahead and make a motion on line item 16. Deb, I'd like to thank you for showing up tonight and speaking with us. I am going to make a motion to approve formal removal of retention of the town clerk.
Sorry, just want to make clear, removal or retention, pick one.
Of the town clerk.
And I will second.
Roll call.
Naomi,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Josie,
No.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie.
Yes.
Deb, is this the lotion?
Don't go get the moccasins.
No, I'll have to look for the moccasins.
They're under the desk.
Well, I don't know if she's not seeing them there, so I don't know if what happened, but they're probably there, so. Thank you. Have a good evening. Line item, 17, approve, disapprove, table resolution number 2026-03. Resolution of the Board of Trustees of the Town of Log Lane Village, Colorado, appointing an interim town clerk and authorizing the administration of the oath of office.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2026-03, a resolution of the Board of Trustees of the Town of Log Lane Village, Colorado, appointing an interim town clerk and authorizing the administration of the oath of office.
I need to interrupt there, or let's withdraw that motion, but an interim clerk by name needs to be named and maybe discussed. Otherwise, no one knows who the interim clerk might be.
Okay, so with line item 17, appointing town clerk, or not town clerk, deputy clerk, was that your formal position? Lupita, Laura as the interim at this point until we can thoroughly post the job positioning of town clerk and conduct interviews so that we have, she does have a majority of the tasks. She's knowledgeable of those tasks to get us through filling the position, I believe. I don't know. We have the two town clerks. We have Sophia and Lupita, but Lupita has the majority of the knowledge of the tasks that need to be done every day. So,
Yeah, and sorry, Mayor, I wasn't like, I was just saying I wrote it as not knowing if you would even need to make this motion or who it would be. So just wanted the record to reflect that you have someone in mind and name it for the record. So
oh,
Okay,
sorry.
no, I think that was good. I mean, people are welcome to say or ask Lupita if she's interested, but I may just have not known.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could name
I'll
her.
reread it.
Yeah, thank you.
I got it. I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2026-03, a resolution of the Board of Trustees of the Town of Log Lane Village, Colorado, appointing Lupita an intern town clerk and authorizing the administration of the oath of office.
Second.
Roll call?
Naomi,
Yes.
AJ,
Yes.
Josie,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Line item 18, approve, disapprove, table resolution number 2026-04, a resolution of the Town of Log Lane Village, Colorado, removing the town clerk, and then do I name her? Dan?
For this one, it's okay to not. Well, it's fine either way. Yeah, go ahead and name.
Okay, so not name, okay.
No,
Remove
no,
town
go ahead
clerk.
and name her for we have enough clerks and names that yeah. Let's use
Okay.
their real names.
Colorado removing town clerk Deborah Lee from office pursuant to CRS 31-4-307 and Log Lane Village Town Code.
I will make a motion to approve resolution number 2026-04, a resolution of the Town of Log Lane Village, Colorado, removing the town clerk Deborah Lee from office pursuant to CRS 31-4-307 and Log Lane Village Town Code.
A second. Sorry.
Roll call.
Naomi,
Yes.
AJ,
Yes.
Josie,
No.
Robin,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
And line item 19, approve, disapprove, table direction to staff regarding recruitment and advertisement for the position of permanent town clerk.
And just for the record, I think I proposed putting this on the agenda. It may or may not need an agenda item, but if there was direction to be given, now is the chance to give it.
So did you see what we've used in the past? Which website it was that we were posting?
I didn't, I wanted to wait and.
Because I think we've
put
used
together a-
Indeed is what we've used.
Okay,
Do we
so a
still
lot of
have
different websites.
active? I know that I spoke with our auditor Evie, and she said that once we had some applications and resumes, that she would be willing to review them with us or even maybe participate in interviews, so that we make sure that when we do find, so that when we're hiring, we're making sure that it's somebody who's got all
Asking the right questions.
questions and yeah. Which I think would be of help,
Mhm.
so. We could, do we want to try somewhere else? Do we know anywhere else that we could post it?
I mean, Indeed is a pretty popular website. I mean,
Right,
so I think Indeed would probably be okay.
just start to see what
Yeah,
we
to
get.
start, and then see what kind of traffic we get on that and,
Go from there.
explore other websites possibly.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else? No? Okay, if I can get a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve, directing the staff, regarding recruitment and advertising, for the position of a permanent town clerk, on Indeed.
A second.
Roll call?
Naomi,
Yes.
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 Okay, any old business to discuss? Any new business to discuss?
How's everybody coming on their eggs? Egg stuffing?
I'm taking mine home today.
Okay.
I haven't been doing anything but stuff, sorry.
I'm
I've
down to
been
the,
traveling, I've been doing all kinds of things, just not stuffing eggs. But I will be here the day of. I promise that.
Okay, so
I've made that promise. I
it would
will
be
here.
great if we could get like an egg count by Monday. So if we need to go get more candy, we can, because we're under budget.
Well, and I think we need to figure out how, or, like Angie mentioned, an amount that we want of eggs that we want to hide for each category. You know, I know our smallest category is the teenagers, the 14 through 16. We get like maybe a couple teenagers, but I mean, the other groups are pretty good size.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows with our neighbors doing their egg hunts the same day, how much traffic we'll actually get for that. So just kind of play it by ear. But yeah, we would like the eggs in by Monday, is the deadline for eggs. So,
and I think we're gonna be fine on candy because I still have a bag that I haven't opened.
okay.
And there's still bags inside that, the Walmart bag.
Yeah.
I mean. And I
Alright.
may have some extra eggs when I get done.
Did we buy prizes for, because we used to do like prizes inside, remember last year? So we might have to go to, I know.
And there's a
But then
bunch of
there's
stuff
like
down
Easter,
there.
well, this had like a few stuff,
Mhm.
but that was actually supposed to be, like, we could do, cause that's like, it was an Easter basket, but at the Dollar General, they have a lot of dollar items that we could buy in as prizes.
And we are under budget, so I think I only spent like $522. And that's the 3 cases of water and 3 cases of juice. Those are out in
The
Mike's shop. So they're here, they've been bought.
Okay,
And I only spent like $522, I think. So we've got
a little bit,
a little bit of money left.
okay.
Okay.
Other than that, I think,
Do they not have bubble gum this year?
They didn't have any bubble gum, they didn't have any Tootsie Rolls, and I don't know if it was because it was so early.
Hmm.
I don't know, but I couldn't find any bubble gum.
okay, well, if nobody has any other new business, then, Dan, do you have any new business?
I do not have any new business, but congrats, Lupita, or condolences. I'm not sure your feelings, but I did just do note that she will still need to take the oath before it becomes official. That does not have to happen during the meeting, or right, it can happen right now, but it's not required to happen in open meeting.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
are we allowed to ask you, if you can like specify what the Sunshine Act entails?
Uh, yeah. So I I don't know the details or exactly what Deb was alleging. Um, you can have open meeting law concerns when more than 2 members are together. One way to avoid getting at that is, because people go to luncheons or serve on other boards, and so there's especially in small towns, you could go out to dinner together, right? And the concern is that the public might think they're just talking about town business and making decisions left and right, and nothing's happening in the actual meeting with notice and where I can come and be heard. So there's it, if you're having, and I guess I should, like if you're having your Easter event, it's always safest to say we're notice of, potential quorum, but we're not discussing city business. I don't have concerns that, as you're leaving the meeting and exiting and smoking or headed to your cars, that you guys are conducting or having decisions. And I don't think any decisions have occurred that weren't deliberated and decided on in the public meeting. So I hear her concern and I understand what she was getting at. But yes, so warning or, advice to you would just be careful and observant of when you might be congregating in small groups in a way that might appear like you're discussing business, but there also is a difference between taking action and discussion. And again, stay away from the discussion as well, just for the optics reasons. But you know, to my knowledge, everything that has happened in the town or been decided in the town has occurred with discussion and notice in a public meeting setting. So.
Yeah, I think we're all aware of what the sunshine law is and, I mean, when we go outside after our meeting, it's usually just, we're talking about, her granddaughter or my grandkids or, her boys or, I mean, whatever, it's,
Yeah, I totally understand, and it's a sliding scale, right? It's aimed at, hey, let's go into this back room and make all the calls, and then walk out and act like we're considering things, but it's already been written. But optics are key, and so anyone could come up with the scheme that every time more than three of you or three or more of you are together, that's the actual meeting that's occurring. So just be aware of that. Know that that's a concern, but there is a practical reality that you might bump into people, you might have a discussion, and you're not conducting city business. So,
Okay,
okay.
well, thank you.
yep.
If nobody has anything else, if I can get a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 8:04 PM.
I'll second.
Roll call? Yes.
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 Okay. Well, thank you, Dan.